During a crisis or disaster, internet connections are usually down, but SMS text messaging can still be used as a way to send out information. The services offered by the panelists allow users to see what is happening around them and where.
Crisis and disaster situations, you have a problem where only the basic tools that people already have with them are available, and so that is generally the mobile phone, especially in Africa. And so one of the things that we try and do at Ushahidi is make the interface, make every interaction that somebody has work with just the mobile phone that they have. If you have a stronger or a better device, you can also have a richer user experience. But at the end of the day, what you need to be able to work with is what people have in their pocket, and so that's where mobile phones come into play with crisis and disaster scenarios.
Ushahidi was initially created in order to document the post-election violence in Kenya in December 2007. The purpose was to give ordinary citizens a platform to provide accurate information to their fellow citizens and the world.
At Ushahidi, we want to get the information coming from the general public, and we want to be able to canvass that general public for an understanding of what's going on during the situation, and we think that data in aggregate is good.
At Instead, we're extremely interested in how mobile phones can be used as part of an effective reporting system to detect a disaster in the early stages, and also how they can be used to coordinate the response. Mobile phones tend to be the lowest common denominator, both because they're the one device everyone has in common, and also because in environments where much of the telecommunications infrastructure has been compromised, SMS is often the only thing that works. So at Instead, we're exploring scenarios where mobile phones play a critical role within the information flow, both in reporting information up to operation centers, receiving information from operation centers, and increasingly at Instead in collaboration scenarios, where users are chatting with one another and they're even using SMS to share data between applications on their phones.
At UNICEF, we're looking at using mobile phones in emergencies in a variety of ways. The three very important ones are, first of all, to get the rapid assessment information in to headquarters and to our partners immediately in the first 24 hours after, rather than waiting for paper to come 3 or 4 days. The second is to communicate with our field officers out in the emergency, to pass them vital data and allow them to collaborate. And finally, to allow us to collect data from the emergency in an ongoing fashion, to gather indicators and see how what we're doing is affecting the communities and if we're making progress along the right directions.